I got fired on my day off. So technically, let's not say fired because that wasn't the case. I did no wrongdoings and I wasn't personally fired. If that's the case, then over 100 people were fired. I woke up Monday morning. I take my daughter Josiah to school at 7 a.m. Well, I wake up at 7 a.m. Take her to school. Remind you, I went to work Saturday night. I went to work Saturday night. I don't work on Sundays. Monday morning, we're talking about I wake up to take Josiah to school at 7 a.m. and I hear my Crew app going off. Crew app is an app where us workers like write each other to take off. We find out who covers shifts. You find out if you're working. You can talk to all the staff, manager, on like you know what I mean, like the Crew app. It's the modern, communication for employees. I hear that going off, and it's a little early. But remind you, well, we open up at 11 a.m. But people get there early to prep and all that stuff. So I'm thinking that uh, they're just communicating. And I'm so nosy because there be so much drama in the group chat that I don't miss a beat because they be trying to delete stuff and I'll miss the drama. So as soon as I hear it go off, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check in a minute. So I'm getting my daughter up and I hear it go off again. I'm like, let me check and see what's going on. It's the fucking owner and he writes a paragraph and it goes something like, you know, good afternoon, good morning, Soul Crab. I was going to tell the managers, but I will tell everyone at the same time, so y'all don't have to find out by the internet. I know that some workers get to work before the managers, so I felt it was fair enough to share it all at once, basically, that he is closing down all three restaurants. He knows that this is short notice and this is all sudden, but basically he found out that he's more sicker than what he expected. The test confirmed it. He knows this is all sudden. Any questions, contact him. After he said that, I see somebody right underneath the boy, some boy, I ain't gonna say no names. And this whole thing, I'm not gonna say names. I'm not gonna state the restaurant, none of that. Cause I don't got time to be getting sued, even though I could sue that fat black bitch, speaking of the owner, for, firing us and shutting down a business and having us out of a job without 2 weeks of a notice. Like you just literally woke up and said you're closing down businesses, said fuck us, basically. Anyway, I see the boy server's comment and was like, so I'm out of unemployment. People writing like, so, like everybody like, what's going on? Are you serious? I just wrote the shocking face the emoji, like a bunch of them. Like, what? I ain't gonna lie, even though I don't fuck with him, the fat black bitch I'm talking about, because he's very selfish, self-centered, and I felt very unappreciated at that job. I've been there for almost a year. I was the highest paid server as well, as far as tips, and he would walk in there and never say hi to none of us. He'll walk straight to the back and order food or demand some shit. He didn't even say happy New Year's to us in the group chat. Didn't even say Merry Christmas to us in the group chat. Never threw us a party. None of that. Our managers did all of that. Like, he didn't give a fuck about nobody but himself. And it showed. So I've been stopped giving a fuck about that job, to be honest. I've been trying to find a new job. Like, when I say trying to find a new job, like, with all my might, literally, like, the past month. Before, I was trying to lead them, but I think, like, I never had a job where I literally fucked with all the employees. Like, that's what really made me stay at that job. And I told them all the time, y'all make me stay at this job. The money was good. The money was banging, like popping in the summertime. And then it slowed up a little bit. It was still good money, but not as good as when I first started through the spring and summer. And it slowed down a little bit like the fall. So, but I continue to stay for the people. After the people I was tight with, they got fired eventually, wrongful. The whole business was just a mess. The whole business was a mess, to be honest. So I'm not mad that it shut down. I'm mad that I don't have a plan B and it was so sudden. Cause I was trying to find a plan B for real for the time, like within a month. But like I said, I was so like stuck with the job because I fucked with the people and the money was good. So when I was applying, I wanted to leave, but I didn't really want to leave. they would call me for interviews and I would never go, or I had interviews and you know what I mean? Like, so now that I'm looking for them, I just can't find them. That's just making me mad. But long story short, everybody is on there just like so sad. One lady was like, I got custody of my grandkids now. I really need this job. And it was just so fucked up. And, you know, it is what it is. I went up there because, the manager was like, we're going to have a meeting today at 5. She just sounded so hopeful that, maybe he's closing for good, like for now. She's like, as you know, we're closed this week. Girl, he said period. Not this week. You got so much hope. He said period. He's closed down. She's like, let's meet at 5 o'clock and, talk. And if you guys got questions and stuff like that. I wasn't going to go because I'm like, what are we going to talk about? What are we having a meeting for? This man said he's closed down and he don't give a fuck. He just took our income. He had 3 restaurants. He just took all of our incomes in the blink of an eye. Basically said, he was like, basically the last day of business was last night, meaning Sunday. Didn't warn nobody or nothing. Just woke up Monday morning and said, don't come to work because we're closed. Like the last day of business was last night. So, you know what I mean? Like, somebody that fucking selfish and careless, who gives a fuck? Who want to work for him? You know what I mean? So I don't care about losing the job. I'm just mad I don't have a plan B. I don't give a fuck about losing a job. And, I went to the meeting because the other manager stepped in and was like, I advise y'all to get down here if y'all want your separation notice, so you can file for unemployment. I spent my ass there. I need my unemployment, period. So, people were crying and stuff, and people, that's all I had, and I can't believe this. And I was the only one just relieved. And the manager even said, look at Kim, just relieved. Like, she just here for her letter. I'm like, yep, that's all. Because why are y'all so shocked? Did y'all not know who y'all worked for? I've been there for under 9 months, and I know who I worked for, a selfish fucking fat bitch. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't care. So why do y'all, and I always said that, why do y'all, I used to do the most for this job. I used to do the most. I used to do overly most. I just stopped giving a fuck. I ain't do the most no more. I wasn't stressing myself no more. I was doing the bare minimum. Because I just realized that he don't give a fuck. Making this man thousands and thousands and thousands, and he don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So I felt bad for them, but I just didn't care. They was crying and stuff, and I felt bad for them because these are managers that are out of jobs that was loyal and did the most for him, and he just snatched their income like that. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, he says that he was sick. He's on live refurnishing his kitchen and sipping wine and laughing with his friends. And you know what they asked him on live? What about your employees? He said, people lose their job every day. So I say this to say, you live and you learn. It was a nice experience. I met some good people. I met one of my close friends, Ashley, that I'm close with to this day. But, you gonna get what's coming to you, baby, and it's not gonna be good. Money is not the only thing you need to be worrying about. You need to be worrying about your health, that karma, and the wrongdoings that people gonna do to you, because you don't give a fuck about people with kids and health and bills and goals and stuff, and you can snip it away and just say people lose their job every day. Okay. Worry about that karma, because people get karma every day. People die every day. People get sick every day. People lose people every day. Worry about all that evil shit that may come your way, and don't be shocked. I'm not wishing death. I'm not wishing nothing. I'm just saying, worry about that, because that shit happens every day too. So when you do wrong, please don't be shocked when shit hits the fan for you. That's all I'm saying. It just doesn't matter. He did say one good thing on his live about, people chose to be employees. People choose to be employees. Which was really rude again, because why do people think, like, not everybody wants to be a fucking owner or a business person. People want to be workers. Because working, my last fucking vlog about being a server, Workers make the world go round. Not everybody can be a fucking boss. If you, what Fab say, if everybody's a boss, who's really working? Not everybody wants to be a boss, but everybody knows I wants to be a boss. Well, I want to be, an entrepreneur in the entertainment business and things like that. So when he said that, you fucking absolutely right. So who gives a fuck that you closed down, you took the jobs from us? Who cares? You're absolutely right. Because in this time, now that I'm jobless, I have no excuse while my ass ain't in the gym making vlogs and skits and my music every day. I have no excuse. I have all the free time in the world. I'm a collector's unemployment, and I'm gonna do me. And in 3 weeks, then I'll go back on the prowl and beat the pavement and find a job. But for now, you absolutely right, fat bitch. That's the only thing you say right. To me, you speaking to me with that part. Uh-huh. I chose to be an employee. You're absolutely fucking right. You're absolutely fucking right. But watch that karma, baby. Because karma happened every day. Uh-huh. I'm not worried. I was worried because everybody knows I love money and I love shopping and I love to spend money. So, but I'm good because as long as I'm staying productive, like I made a vlog, I'm making this vlog. I'm going to make me a little skit. I took some nice pictures for the gram. And I'm going to hit the gym starting tomorrow. So, that's been my goal forever. But, the gym be so hard when you got a busy schedule. Now I got so much free time. So, hey, let's get this body right, sis. I'm fine. I went to employment office today. I should receive my benefits within the next 2 weeks. So I'm all right, like feeling a relief and weight off my shoulders. So I'm happy. I don't have to stress. It was getting so intense to the point where I was pulling up to the job. I had a headache. I was irritated, face frowned up every day. So I'm good, and I hope all those, because he had 3 locations. 2 in the same state, 1 in a different state. So I hope all those that are jobless take this as a lesson to never work for selfish people, Never overdo and kill yourself for selfish motherfuckers. You always, do work, do good by people that appreciate you. So, like I said, that was my first time ever going through something like that. And it's definitely going to be the last. So, I'm not worried about it. Everybody know, like I said in my last vlog, I am good for quitting jobs. Yeah, so, like I said, I wanted to stay because the people, the money was good. And plus I have that, I have a car now. So that's a different type of bill on my life. I never had a car before. I just started driving down here in Georgia. So I couldn't just quit knowing I got bills. So, but I won't ever do it again. If I'm feeling appreciated, I will buy. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on the gram.